What is up, my YouTube pals and friends and the 11 people that are subscribed to me? I am here with
Hello.
my friend ZeldaWars98, and we're going to be doing the second episode of the Pokemon debate.
Yep.
And featured in this topic or debate or whatever you want to call it, we are going to be talking about who is better between the Pokemon trainer Ash and the Pokemon trainer Red.
Mhm.
They both wear hats. That's one similarity.
Can't forget that.
But Red's hat's definitely better. Anyway,
Ooh. Is that gonna be one of your points, Kijana?
no, I wouldn't even call that a point. It's more of an opinion. But anyway, my friend Zelda here is gonna be talking on the defense for Ash. So I'm gonna let him lead off.
Okay. So, one of my points is with Red. Red has been with us since the first game, Pokemon Red and Blue, and he made a special guest appearance in Gold and Silver. But where did he go after that? Nowhere. He left us. Whereas Ash, he is still with us to this day. Ash has been with us from the start, and he's still with us now in Pokemon X and Y. Red was like, I don't care anymore. So he left. That's not true, but he left us. We left us. Ash was like, you know what? I like these people. I'm gonna stick with them. So Ash has been with us from the start, and he's still with us today. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's still with us. And where's Red? He just disappeared.
Well, that's not really Red's fault, I would say. I mean, like, he had no say in that, first of all. Second off, the fact that Ash stayed, which I guess wasn't really his choice either, I mean, wouldn't really matter anyway, because imagine, like, this woman or whatever, right, that's married to this guy,
Yeah.
and this guy continually beats her. Should she be like, well, I should be happy because he never divorced me or left me, even though he beats me? Same thing with Ash. It's like, well, you're still here with us, but you kind of suck, you know? I mean, you never left, but I was kind of hoping you would, you know, get a new series without Ash in it. Cross your fingers. But I mean, the fact that he stayed, I don't think makes him any better than Red is.
Okay, but people love Red, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess the same could be said
People
for
love Red,
Ash.
but Red is gone. Get over it. Red's gone. Who's still with us? Ash. Get fucking used to it. No, but like, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, Red's cool and all, but he left us. Ash is still with us right now.
Michael Jordan is retired, but
Yes.
he's considered the best player of all time.
That's true.
I mean,
it's true.
someone talking today about sports shouldn't be like, well, Michael Jordan retired, so he sucks.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not saying Red sucks, but I'm just saying that Ash has been with us from the start, and he's still with us.
I think Red won that point. I'm just staying should fail. Staying doesn't make you any better, I don't think.
It shows.
I mean, if
it
you're gonna
shows
stay-
dedication.
Dedication. Well, he's gonna need a little more dedication because he's gonna need to evolve some Pokemon, win a few leagues before he
Losing to level
earns my
5
heart.
Snivy.
And I'm gonna go into my point
Okay.
here. And I know a lot of LeBron fans have heard this point used on them up until about 3 years ago. And this point is, Ash has no rings. He hasn't won a league.
Okay.
And Red is awesome because he did.
Okay.
Bam. Bam.
All right. All right. Let me think about this for a second here. Okay. Well, he won the Orange Leagues, didn't he?
I've heard some people say that, and I mean, yeah, I guess he did, but I mean, come on, I mean,
It's not a huge accomplishment, but he's okay. Except for Black and White, he's come pretty close for his first time, which is like the first time ever he's entered it. He was in like the top 16, which isn't that great, but it was his first time being in there, so you don't expect him to do super well. But every time
You know
after
what I
that,
love?
he was in the top 8 or top 4. It shows that he's like progressing, except for Black and White, where she lost in the top 8. I don't know how you did that, Ash. But not only that, but
I feel like
yeah,
this isn't really Ash's fault. I feel like as the writers,
Yeah.
I mean, at some point the show will, hopefully they'll just end Ash and they, come up with something. Well, Well, I mean, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
And the fact is, if Ash, let's say Ash wins, right?
Okay, yes.
If Ash wins, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
You know? But I mean, at the same time, it's like people are gonna get sick of just watching him lose. But then again, the anime is kind of watched by. I know, I watched it as a kid, and I don't really keep up with it as much, even though I'm like a huge Pokey nerd fan. Like I love all the games and whatnot, but I just don't really keep up with the show anymore. So I mean, if it keeps the kids interested and the money coming, giggity. But
Good lord.
then just keep doing your thing. So I mean, I just kind of dissed myself there, but
Yep. That's the whole point of the show, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
all right. You gonna go ahead and go?
All right. All right. This one's kind of a silly point, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway.
His hat's better.
No. No, that's BS. Ash's has not better. Okay, so anyway, Red caught not all, but 150 Pokemon. Okay. Ash, only catches like maybe 6 per region.
And doesn't evolve them, and if
evolve
so,
them.
it's like second stage evolution.
But with Red, he catches them, and then what does he do with them? He leaves them in the PC for them to just be there just for his collection. When Ash catches his Pokemon, he trains them, levels them up, uses them, and when he's done with them, he sends them to Professor Oak, where they're not sitting in a PC for the rest of their life.
Okay, let me holler at you real quick.
And then wait.
Hold up.
The biggest point is that it shows that his Pokemon actually like him, because if you've seen when he has Bayleaf freaking loves Ash. Like if Bayleaf was a human, Bayleaf would totally. I don't know where I was going with this, but
I had an idea, and I'm pretty sure that the viewers do.
Okay.
And sex.
Oh.
Bayleaf.
Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna get morning dew all over her bay leaves. Yeah.
A little PG-13. I was gonna try and make it G.
But in Red's defense,
Okay.
with 150 Pokemon, first of all, I see Ash and he keeps them around his belt, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure being in a PC is like being in a Pokeball, because I mean, who knows what goes on in there? They could be getting molested. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
he keeps them around his belt, and I'm pretty sure they don't have a ultimate master collection belt where it's like 150 slots for all your little Pokeballs.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure even if he was to send 150 Pokemon to Professor Oak, he would have his hands full, especially with the powers of all 150 Pokemon. Well, the original 150.
Yeah.
I mean, and he had Mewtwo, right? He had Mewtwo?
Yeah.
Wouldn't Mewtwo just blow stuff up? Just get all pissed off? So, I mean, that seems kind of stupid, but with 150 Pokemon, a PC seems the most, it makes the most sense to store them.
True.
And if that's your point,
Yeah.
if that's your point that Ash is better because he doesn't leave them in his PC, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay. Oh boy.
When you play a game, do you catch 6 Pokemon and that's the only Pokemon you use? No, I think not. When you catch that Zigzagoon, do you be like, wow, I'm going to use this? Or do you reach a point where it's like, holy crap, this other Pokemon is much better. I'm going to keep this guy and keep training him. And you put Zigzagoon in the box. That doesn't mean you don't love him. Well, actually, fuck Zigzagoon because, yeah. But I mean...
Zigzagoon's power.
But I mean, if that's your point, then you're no better than Red. If that makes any sense,
Okay.
If you're bad for putting Pokemon in PC, then we're all sinners here because I've actually caught them all in Platinum, and there's like 500 Pokemon in a box. So,
Okay.
yeah. My point
All right.
is going to be that Red pretty much single-handedly butt-raped Team Rocket,
Okay.
and Ash really didn't. He has 3 Team Rocket dudes
Okay.
and dudette
Yeah.
that continue to follow him for the past 37 and a half seasons.
Yeah.
And he is yet to deal with them permanently.
My argument is in the game, Team Rocket actually posed a threat, so Red felt like he needed to get rid of them. In the show, Team Rocket is not a big threat, so Ash is just like, whatever, we'll just Thunder Shock them and they'll fly off.
Their motives are still the same, though.
I
Get
know,
money,
but
steal
in the
Pokemon,
game,
fuck
you
bitches.
find Team Rocket literally everywhere, and you have to fight them. But in the show, the only Team Rocket members you really see confront Ash is Jesse, James, and Meowth, and they're not a big threat. So I don't feel like that Ash. I don't think Ash felt like he needed to get rid of them, because they're not a huge threat to him. But in the game, they were a huge threat because they were like this big group that tried to steal, steal a fossil and try to steal like the Silscope, I believe it's called, and do all this stuff where Red was like, stop it, I'm gonna stop you, and then he felt like he needed to stop them. But with Ash, it was like, that's just Thundershock and Pikachu.
Red took initiative. He took initiative to destroy Team Rocket, while Ash was just kind of like, you know what? I mean, did he even stop to consider, if they're going to steal my Pokemon, whose Pokemon won't they steal? And just deal with them once and for all. But you know what Ash said? Ash said, you know what? My Pikachu's safe for today, so it does not matter. He gave it no thought and could care less about the Pokemon of other trainers. While Red, on the other hand...
Argument!
I think I speak for all trainers when I say...
I have a huge argument right here. Ash only stopped them because Team Rocket just happened to be there. Team Rocket just happened to be there in his way. So he's like, while I'm here, I'll just fight them. Team Rocket was never in Ash's way, so Ash never felt like he needed to stop them. I feel like if Ash came across Team Rocket, he would have stopped them, which is what happened in the later, which happened in like Diamond and Pearl and stuff.
Okay, check this out.
All right, here we go.
You could say that. I know there were points when I was playing Red or whatever you want to call it. When I was playing that game, that Team Rocket wasn't necessarily in my way.
Yes.
Like I would have to go to a certain place and then fly a few towns over to go fight them. So I mean, like that's more like going out of my way because the gym was in the other town. I went out of my way to have to stop Team Rocket. There you go. And I didn't just stop them just so my Charizard could be safe. I stopped it for all of Kanto. Well, Ash, on the other hand, as long as he doesn't go looking for them, like he just kind of, if he sees them, I'll just do my thing, and then he'll just kind of blast them, whatever. It's your problem now. You deal with it. Team Rocket's out of my hands.
All right, but with Red, I'm not letting this go. But with Red, when he would stop them, they would tell him, they would tell him about their plans, so he would go stop them. Ash never knew about any of these plans, so he never felt like, let's go to this city to stop Team Rocket. He never knew Team Rocket was in that city or something like that. But Red knew. So Red was like, I might as well just go there and stop them. But Ash it never happened that Ash was told a big group of Team Rocket members were in this place and he didn't go out of his way. If he was told, I bet anything that he would have stopped and would have gone to that city to stop them.
But we're going to have to base this off what was done and not what we think would have happened, because I think we all know that Ash Ketchum is mentally retarded.
Mentally retarded? Come on. That's a cheap shot.
I was watching this
one
episode.
That's a cheap shot.
There was one episode, I think it's actually really old, and it was this episode where he was going to battle Sabrina, and this dude was trying to help him, and he starts showing him pictures of Sabrina from her childhood. And he goes, I'm Sabrina's, and then Ash cuts him off and goes, you're a photographer. And I was like, no, you idiot, stupid idiot. And I was 6, and I was like, come on, this guy's obviously her pops, her dad, come on.
I don't know, that was kind of a weird point to make, I think.
No, I was just defending
that
the
was
fact
just
that Ash was stupid.
that was just okay, yeah, that was stupid to say, but I don't think if there was a time where danger was needed, I think Ash would have stopped them.
I'm pretty sure if I wasn't lazy enough, if I wasn't too lazy to look that up, I would find multiple cases where Ash did something stupid in a time of need.
Okay. But you don't have that evidence right now, so looks like we're in quite the pickle.
Okay, I'll give you that one. What else do you have?
Is it my turn for my third and final point?
Yeah, hit me.
Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
I'm basing these off the movies. Ash saved the world multiple times. True, Red stopped Team Rocket, but what did Ash do? He saved the world. In Giratina and the Sky Warrior, which is the Dawn and Pearl movie, this guy was going to use Giratina's power to destroy the real world and make it so the only existing world was the distortion world. But what did Ash do? He fucking stopped that and saved the world. and then
That was just for the sake of a movie.
oh
Anyone could
my
have done
gosh, cheap shots, cheap shot, and that's another argument. When it was obvious to Ash that he needed to stop this guy, what did Ash do? He stopped him. He being like, whatever. I had to go. I have a gym I have to go beat. No, he stopped and helped.
What do you think? Most of the time,
This guy.
Most of the time, this is how like every episode goes for Ash.
boy.
It's like, there's a gym I gotta go fight at. Gets there, finds out that something is wrong. Gym leader isn't there. Like for example, I'm just making this up.
Okay.
The gym leader went to go help fight Team Rocket off somewhere.
Okay.
He was like, well, darn. So because he wanted to fight the gym leader, he would go and help the gym leader destroy Team Rocket or whatever. Just, I feel like his motive was just so he can get that battle.
Yes.
Like, if the gym leader was just sitting in front of the gym, and he shows up and goes, what's up? What you doing out here? He goes, oh, nothing. I had just heard that Team Rocket was killing everyone in town. He goes, well, tell you what. I might go and stop that, but see the way my badge case is set up? I'm missing my 6th badge. So we can battle first,
But not Ash. What am I saying? Red, I feel like only stopped Team Rocket because he had a goal of himself, was to catch all 150 Pokemon. So, if Ash would only help to get a gym badge, I feel like Red only helped so Team Rocket get out of his way just to reach his goal of getting all 150 Pokemon.
Well, you know what, sir?
What?
The goal of Pokemon is to catch them all.
Okay.
Which is where Ash's last name comes from.
Okay.
Anyway, he was just doing what he was made to do.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Fuck bitches, get money, catch Pokemon, train Pokemon, repeat.
Yes, but gyms are required to advance the story.
Well, you know what? I don't like that tone. No, but I mean, in all honesty, like when I hear people say that Ash is like, or not Ash, failsies.
Red.
That Red is the best. I mean, is it fair to say Red is the best? Because in all honesty, you, the trainer, are the best. Oh, well, you, the player. You, the player, are the best trainer ever. And this is why. Ash, Fail, why do I keep saying Ash?
I keep saying
Sorry.
that too. I keep saying Red when I want to say Ash.
Red didn't beat everyone. You did, Just kind of like when, you controlled Gold and you beat him. I've seen Dookie Shed do a video on this. And it was like, well, you did all that stuff. That's why, like, when you battle Red on Mount Silver, he doesn't use your team. He uses, fuck, I lost my train of thought there. But basically, long story short, you, the trainer, have gotten every single badge and beat every single Elite Four in every region. You are the best. Yeah, Red only did one. Brandon did one. So on and so forth. But you, the trainer, have caught them all. You have beat them all. And swag.
Yeah, this one.
And caught a few shinies along the way.
This went really deep all of a sudden.
Yeah, so ending on a good note of peace and prosperity.
Don't you have one more point?
Well, I kind of used them all.
Okay.
Anyway, you, the trainer, are the best.
Yeah. And I just
no
wanted
one
to say
ever
real
was.
quick that I'm not saying that. Well, that was the point here, but I'm not saying Ash is better than Red, and I don't think Kijana is saying that Red is better than Ash. The point was that I'm trying to defend Ash because he gets a lot of hate, and I just wanted to defend him a little bit.
In all fairness, he kind of does.
Yes.
There's always going to be like, well, I grew up watching Ash and he's cool, I guess. But I guarantee I would whoop his ass in a battle.
Yeah, you'd only bring one Pokemon, you'd probably beat him. To be honest with you.
But to be honest, when you watch the show, the way they battle is kind of weird, they can just be like, oh, Pikachu, dodge that, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit the roof or whatever with fire, and all the sprinklers came on and beat Onyx.
Yeah.
If that was in the game, I would never lose. And the ability to just dodge moves that's insane.
Yeah.
But
crazy. So
thank you for voting me as the winner.
Yeah. I think Kijana won episode 1. If you missed that, because to be honest with you, I asked because the two people who voted for me, I asked them, why'd you vote for me, and they said, oh, because you said Gen 3.
Yeah,
So, Kijana, you got like a legit vote because Gengar voted for you because you had legit points.
Yeah, the Dark Gengar. Thumbs up to you, Broseph. You're awesome. But I mean, just like how Zelda said a few seconds back that he's not necessarily saying Ash was the best, he's just defending him. I mean, between me and the viewers, I personally, I like Gen 3. And I know it kind of didn't seem like that in the video because I was kind of just like dissing it. But I don't feel like if you're watching it and you like Gen 3 that's why you should vote for it. And I thought we established that, like, for example, like, someone could have been like, hashtag Gen 3 full life. And then be like, yeah, but Kijana still won.
Exactly, because then you're not really saying who won. Oh, there goes my dog.
Your dog wins, end of case. But I mean, thanks to all the peeps who voted, which were that Severper. Yes.
That's the Viper.
The Dark Gengar. And Cheespin JR98. And yeah, I intentionally messed up all your names.
What's my name?
Zelda. No, but thanks you guys.
KJgaming.
No lie, one time when I was in kindergarten and we were reading Dr. Seuss out loud, and I think it was The Cat in the Hat. I said, let's play a game, and I didn't even realize that word was game. So, KJgaming.
KJgaming.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
KJ out.
Bye.